And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last episode, we ventured down here in Tallon Mines, and we got ourselves the Power Bomb. So now we're playing with power, and when we come back into this room where we got the Power Bomb, we are attacked by a bunch of ice pirates. So just completely just take them out, not even worry about anything. They're really not that hard. We can advance here, if you guys see this. We've seen this a little bit here. Bendesium. This collapsed Bendesium wall section is structurally unsound. Well, with the power bomb, we can actually blast it out of the way. I'd rather not do it right now because we're not going through that door just yet. We're not going to go through that door just yet because if we do, we're just going to have to turn right back around because we can't go any further without another upgrade. So we're going to go back and get that said upgrade so we can go into that little segment there. But what you do is we need to go back into the room whence we came. So really, we're going to be leaving Tallon Mines for a little bit because, well, we can't really do anything just yet. We're going to have to come back later. But anyways, you just use these blue platforms here to get back into the room that we were just in. So if we do this, we'll be able to get back our way through here and then advance this way. Now you guys probably see there's an elite pirate right there. Well, as you guys can probably guess, we're going to be fighting that later in this room. We're not going to be fighting it now, mind you, but later we will be. But as soon as we walk in here, speaking of elite pirates, we're going to have to fight this one. This one, complete when we make a return trip back into there, and now you get to see his little artillery gun here. He shot it, and I kind of took damage out of it. But we're going to have to attack this elite pirate here to get out of this room. I think you can just skip this guy if you really want to. But a couple of charge shots with the ice beam will take care of him. It's really not that. Actually, no, you have to kill him. You have to kill him. The doors are locked. I remember now. But anyways, we want to come back this way. And before we leave this room, I didn't get this. If you come over here, there's collapsed Bendesium right here. I do believe, yeah, this is Bendesium. Come over here, power bomb, mother effer. Come over here and just come over into this room, and this is a map room. So now we have a map of Tallon Mines for future references if we're ever stuck. That one takes a little bit because you have to power bomb in order to get access to the map room. I'd rather not waste too much power bombs if that were me. But as you guys can see via the map, we have 3 levels of Tallon Mines. We're on level 2. There is a level below us, and there's a lot of activity back down there, but we're not going to be going into that just yet. Like I said before, we need an upgrade in order to advance any farther into the 3rd level of Tallon Mines, but we'll be doing that. Now we're going to be coming back into this room. If you guys remember this room, this is where all the puffers were. Come over here and power bomb this grate right here. As soon as you do, you can drop down in this hole. Now you come over here and scan this. Ventilation control restored. Fans online and clearing fumes. So now the ventilation system's active right now, thus blowing the puffers into another grate there and revealing an energy tank. So we actually get a energy tank by getting rid of all these darn puffers in our way. So let's go ahead and do that. My energy tank. So now we have another one to our collection. Now I gotta remember which way we gotta go. That's Omega Research. We don't want to go that way. Okay. So we want to go ahead. Not this way. This is where we just got the grating. You have to boost ball. That's right. You have to come over here and use the ramp to boost ball all the way up here into that little nook. The little nook. Tom Nook. No, I haven't played Animal Crossing. Don't ask me. I've never played Animal Crossing. And honestly, I wish I did, though. Everybody says how good a game that is. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of these shadow pirates and not even have to deal with them. But, let's go ahead and turn on the thermal visor here. There's going to be a couple of shadow pirates on our way back. I just broke something. Let's go ahead and knock him out of the way. Let's go ahead and knock you out of the way, too. And you. So we're going to have 3 of them coming up for me. Come on. There's a 3rd one. So much for that. You guys suck. You know, Mother Brain were still alive, she would be disappointed in you guys. Really bad. You guys suck at being space pirates. Let's come on and go on to the back to the first level here. There are a couple of upgrades. Actually, we're probably gonna get 2 in this episode if I can get it just right. But anyways, let's ride this elevator up here. Come this way. And now we're going to go back up the Pulse Bamu elevator shaft kind of thing up here. I don't really care for damage too much. I'm okay. That didn't do too much damage on me. Now in this room, there's a rubble of Bendesium here. Blow it up! Now we have access to this bomb slot here, and we can finally go to the 3rd level. What we want to do is we want to make sure this moves twice. So we need to bomb it twice, and then we need to return down below to the 2nd level, down here. Come this way. And one thing I really failed to mention, but you can kind of see like a little diagram of the whole entire puzzle right to the, I guess right, that's the left, I'm sorry. Right to the left of you, you can see a diagram. And you can kind of see where the yellow tracks are. So we need to match up the yellow tracks together. So when we do that, there's that. Now we need to come down to the 1st level. And we need to match up the yellow tracks. And once we do, we'll have access to the 3rd level. Or I guess 3rd, 4th level. I think we were on the 3rd level if I remember correctly. And there we go. Now let's go over to the yellow track. There it was. And climb this spider ball track. Let's keep going this way. And alley-oop. There we go. So now let's go ahead and open this door. And inside this room is our last Latin ability that we had at the beginning of the game. We are reclaiming back the Grapple Beam. Finally. It's about time we got this thing back. Now the Grapple Beam, if you guys remember how to use it, is you lock onto the grapple points and you will shoot a beam at it. And you will swing. And I'll show you a demonstration because there's one in this room. Right here. Before we do so, let's scan it for research. New research entries have been downloaded. Now we have a grappling hook in our research inventory. But you push the left trigger, and Samus will grab onto it, and you will swing. This is very beneficial to get into certain areas. So now, without further ado, let's go on this way. Now, this is kind of a shortcut back to the way we came. We can go back all the way we came, but I'd rather not. This is kind of a shortcut. Okay, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Yep. Come on, bomb jump. A little too high. Or little too low. There we go. Now we come up here. And bomb our way up this way. This is like a gigantic aquarium. We are in water in this segment right here. And as soon as we do that, poof! You kind of have a little vacuum right there spitting you out. But now we're back here at the... Don't you jump at me! Now we're back into the main quarry again. So now we can head back into Tallon Overworld if we do so choose, and which I'm going to right now. But anyways, let's kill those pirates and get them out of the way. But if you scan this, now the crane will move. The crane that we got the upgrade for. And it will come all the way back over here. So now we can use that as a ledge to get down, in a way. I do believe. Yeah, now actually they don't get it as a grappling hook. So let's get a little bit closer and we can... Okay, Space Pirate. You have pissed me off. You just silenced yourself. I was gonna show something off with a grapple beam. No. You wouldn't let me. Jerk face. Anyways, let's go on back to Tallon Overworld. because there is one more upgrade we can get right now that we have the Grapple Beam. So let's go return back to Tallon Overworld. Go all the way back up. And in this, not only is there an upgrade in the room, but in the same room, there's a Kozo artifact we can get. So we're going to knock 2 birds with 1 stone. So there we go. Let's go back. Change the ice beam to get out of this. Hello, seedling. Hello, seedling. Hello, seedling. Yeah, I know, intense radiation detected. We know what that is. That's phase on. But anyways, we want to continue our way upwards. You guys remember that we just came out of the water when we went through that door. Let's keep going this way. Now let's go ahead and kill these seedlings. These seedlings are kind of rather annoying after a while. But if you come up here, you'll notice that there is a spinner up here. So let's go ahead and spin this. And it'll unlock the gate right here. So now we can advance onward. And we'll have access to this. And hello, plant enemies. And hello, seedling. Let's kill you guys. And there's one right here. So let's go ahead and get him out of the way. What you can actually do is, in that door, I do believe, if I remember correctly, we are in the Great Tree Hall, in case you were wondering where we are at. In that door right there is actually an elevator. We're going to be using that elevator later. But if you come up here, these are spider ball tracks, and you can climb all the way up this way. When you get up here, drop, and then immediately grab it again. There you go, with the right trigger. That's kind of a little puzzle right there you have to figure out with the spider balls. But anyways, let go here, and then we have access to a door. So let's come in here. And we couldn't access this earlier because we needed Power Bomb. So we need Power Bomb to blow this up. As soon as we blow this up, we'll have access to it. And if we come over here, there is actually a missile expansion in here. We need the boost ball in this segment right here until we get to the very top. We have to... This is rather kind of annoying upgrade to get because, well, this one is kind of rather finicky. It kind of works when it wants to, the boost ball mechanic. See, look, it kind of like, you kind of hit the slope at a wrong angle, kind of, you lose all your momentum with the boost ball. But, yeah, this one's kind of a rather tricky one to get, so we're just going to have to keep on trying. There we go. No! See what I'm talking about? Okay, but we need to get to the very top, and... God. Stupid momentum. Come on. Get up there. There we go. As soon as we do so, let's bomb it. We come down here, and there's a missile expansion inside that gigantic rock right there. So there we go. Now we got another missile expansion to our collection. So let's go ahead and get all the way up here. There we go. And once we come in here, we'll have access to another upgrade. This upgrade is the X-ray visor. So we have another visor upgrade. So let's go ahead and grab it. And now we got the X-ray visor. The X-ray visor is actually probably the most powerful visor we can have. This visor allows us to see through stuff. You guys probably noticed. Is that a zoomer? Yeah, that's a zoomer. I was like, wait, is that a puffer or a zoomer? I couldn't remember what that is. It kind of had a little moment there where I didn't know what in the heck was going on. But as you guys can see, if we come over here, there it looks like there's nothing here. And hello, ceiling. Die. But if you turn on the X-ray visor, there's more to this room than meets the eye. So let's go ahead and go in here and blast this wall down with the power bomb. Once we do so, we have access to the rest of this room. But now let's go ahead and get over here. Now that we have this upgrade, now we can go and get this Kozo artifact that's in here. There's a Kozo artifact in this room. But if you come up here and climb this way, there we go. And as soon as we get to this segment right here, a little cutscene will activate. If I do remember, if you come over here. So I'm going to switch over. Yep, there he is. Hello, Kozo Ghost. Now I can kind of show you guys a little tutorial with the X-ray visor. Remember how these guys were hard to hit before? Not anymore. Now I have the X-ray visor. The X-ray visor will always lock onto these guys. So now we can kind of fight these guys without having too much of a hassle. Let's go ahead and kill this one. So now we can kind of just follow this these Kozo ghosts with no problem. They won't fade into existence anymore. See, they're gonna just they act like they are, but they really aren't. So let's go ahead and super missile these guys. Now where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. I saw him. There he is. Let's just lock onto him. Get him out of the way. And boom! There we go. And as soon as we kill this guy, it will reveal a hole right there. Now we can kind of exit this room. This is actually how you exit the room, but there's more to this room. If you come down here, go and morph ball in the water, there's a little grating right here. We want to bomb it. As soon as you bomb it, a little pedestal will raise up with a spinner. Come into the spinner and start spinning the thing right here. As soon as that raises up in the water, it reveals a Kozo artifact. So now we have another Kozo artifact to collect. So let's get out of the morph ball here. Jump up on this one. This one's rather kind of annoying to jump on, so you have to come over here and then just jump and pray for the best. Oh, I just missed it. Come on, game. Let's just jump the right angle right here. There we go. So now let's go ahead and collect this Kozo artifact. This is the Kozo artifact of the Kozo. So the Kozo artifact of Kozo, the 7th of 12. So now we have 3 Kozo artifacts out of 12. So we're making progress with the Kozo artifacts. But anyways, we are done with this room, so let's get out of this room. So now let's go ahead and jump up here. And let's exit. Let us exit. Come over here, bomb. Let's get out of morph ball here. And jump this way. Woo. Sometimes your jumps can kind of get a little wonky. If you guys probably noticed that there's sometimes whenever you turn and you jump and you kind of just like do this motion. That is kind of really screw up my jumping mechanics sometimes. But as soon as you drop down here, you go above the certain room that we were in. But we have a couple more things to do real quick before we head back. Right now in this segment, we have now access to another upgrade we can get here. We're gonna go get it here in just a second. But before we do that, let's turn on our X-ray visor in this room. Now, if you jump down to this room, right? Jump down to this segment right here. Was there a flower? Nope. Yeah, there's a flower right there. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way. Okay, but anyways, let's turn on our X-ray visor. Wrong visor. The X-ray visor does something. If you guys look right here. Hello, Mr. Plant. I didn't even see you. But, you'll notice something right there. You see where those raindrops are kind of like stopping in mid-air? Well, if you turn on the X-ray visor, you'll notice that there is an invisible platform right there. That's what the X-ray visor does. It kind of tells you where invisible platforms are. And you can use this to get to new like areas and stuff like this. But when you use that one in particular, you come into this room where there's a missile expansion. So now we have another missile expansion to add to our collection. So now, let's go and get ready to go back. Now we're going to go down this elevator I mentioned earlier. Let's go in this room right here. Release seedlings. I needed that power bomb thing. But now let's scan this. Access to Kozo Ruins South granted. Please step in the hall grant. Now you're probably wondering, well, where in the heck at Kozo Ruins is this gonna pop me out at? You'd be really surprised because we just passed this and we didn't even activate this elevator. There was a reason because, well, I was gonna come to this anyways. But back in Kozo Ruins, if you come over here and open the door, you'll notice something. You see, it's connected right there. We just passed this room. And you're probably wondering why I didn't use this. That's because we're back at the reflecting pool. You probably noticed this white door right here and probably wondered, man, why didn't you go out this way? Well, that's the reason why. But anyways, we're going to take this little minute detour back to the save room. I'm going to end the episode here. So the next episode of Let's Play is Metroid Prime. I almost said Super Metroid. Oops. In the next episode of Metroid Prime, we are going to head back to Magmore Caverns to get one more upgrade. So I will see you guys in the next episode.